All right, guys. Well, welcome back to one more episode of the Vibes Podcast, man. I mean, we got my co-host right here, Daisy. How you been, Daisy?
I've been great. How are you?
How was your New Year's?
Pretty good. Spent it with the family.
Anything good? Anything fun?
No, I didn't drink.
Really? I don't believe that.
I swear, I haven't drank
Okay.
since
okay.
like last weekend.
You don't have to drink to have fun.
There you go.
No, you're right. That's right. That's right. I didn't start drinking until I was 21. So.
Okay.
We don't believe that, right?
No, I swear. No one believes me.
Okay. And we got right here. We got a guest, guys. I saw Fitfam where this post went really viral. Justin Rodriguez.
Hey, that's me.
That's you,
Guitar
right?
Guy Jay.
Mr.
Instagram.
Guitar.
Yeah.
So, how are you, bro?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there, one day at a time, man.
Yeah. Who posted you on? Well, first of all.
Oh man, I have no idea. Honestly, like I know this person came. I can't off the top of my head remember their username, but thanks for sharing me with Fitfam, and thanks for Fitfam for sharing me from there.
Mhm.
That was cool.
Aw, cute.
Yeah, that's nice, bro.
That was cool, man.
So if you could describe yourself in a few words, what could it be?
Dumb. No, I'm not like stupid, but like dumb. I mean, I put a lot of time into playing this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no promise of a reward for it from me, so it's kind of dumb to invest. I picked it up like full time, where I started trying to use it to make like money and tips and busking and
Mhm.
stuff. So like it's at first it was a dumb investment of my time, where like a good day could be like $50 or $60, and like a bad day is like $9. But it's
Mhm.
gotten way better since then, honestly, and like I
Really?
appreciate the community around me that's helped me.
100%.
So in a simple word, I'd say I'm blessed, kind of.
Yeah.
But only as blessed as there are good people. The world needs more of them.
100%. So for those who don't know exactly, Mr. Justin was posted on Fitfam, where everyone posts things about the city, local city, El Paso, and it was about him being very, very talented with his guitar, and he plays around the streets and everything, and he has a good backstory that we want to know about. So, can we get a little bit deep into that?
How far back are we going? Because so I'm 31.
You're 31.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've lived a lifetime a few times. So
I mean, we're not that far, brother. I'm 28. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
yeah.
All right.
Okay. Do you have kids yet?
I have like 10, brother.
For real?
No.
Come
Oh.
on. Let's see, by the
I was
time
like, this is news to
28
me.
How old are you?
I'm sorry.
No, go.
Were you asking me? Or
You.
Gentleman never asked a lady never.
You're the
twice.
spotlight,
You know
brother.
that's it.
Well, I'm 22. I'm the youngest.
Now you're a baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
When I was 22, I had my first son.
Oh.
I got a whole bunch of kids.
Oh,
How many kids do you have?
6 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, judge me.
Oh, I mean, hey,
Hey.
you're good at something right there too, you know. You know.
But I mean, I'm proud of each and every single one of them.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
So when I was 22, I had my first. You're 28. By that time, I had 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Life happens fast when you live in. When
I
you've
mean,
got
you're
good luck.
enjoying yourself, and you know.
That's another story we can probably get into later as we get further into this. I'll explain more of that.
Right.
Okay.
But one of the reasons I stuck with my music was because I would use it a lot to like put the kids to sleep, like where I'd rock them with my foot and be practicing, or like, so it's kind of therapeutic in a way for me, where like I'd been dealing with kind of like a rough personal life, and because of that I was homeless for a good minute outside, and like it was therapeutic for me just to be able to play.
So you're saying you learned music and playing the guitar because of your kids?
I continue to do it because of that. I learned when I was a kid. I was like 11. Started 20 years back with a guitar. I played saxophone first, E flat alto. I mean, I learned how to play every type of sax and transpose in my circle of fifths, and I did music for just in school alone like 12 years.
Okay.
So
Nice.
after school, where I started like living my life, I stuck with music, you know, for an outlet for stuff. So I have songs that are way old from back with like old relationships and things I wouldn't use anymore.
And how did the whole thing? If you don't mind me asking, like, how did you became homeless, like you say?
I was unwise with my money and who I trusted it with, and this is where I kind of learned like the mentality. It's something I grasp now like more than ever. If I could offer any wisdom, like you can trust everybody with something, but you can trust nobody with everything. And I tried to trust a few people I couldn't trust with everything, and that ended up burning me. And so financially, I had to recover from that. And then at the same time, I was dealing with being betrayed by my best friend and this woman I had a son with, and I was like, I had to rebuild myself and all that. So like, it was actually really good for me to spend my time outside and interact with people again, and relearn not just like how to trust people, but to trust myself in my judgment of the ability to trust those people. It was a weird situation for me, and music helped me do that. Like in a weird way, it helped me do that. Where like I could write my words and my meanings down, and I got a good song out of that at the time, where I was with a band, Mos Eisley, before, and we had a song called Gallows, and it starts with, "Oh sister, I found out what God knows." And that took on a huge meaning for me after I was separated from them, and I started replaying that piece of music, because I'd found out that I was being cheated on by my girl and my best friend. Like, and that just like ruined me mentally.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna get too far in no names or stories.
You good.
You know who you are.
Shame on you.
Yeah, but you can't always be the good guy even when bad things happen, right? So live, learn, and move on.
But were you in a long relationship with that person?
A few years with the person I was my significant other, and that dude had been my friend for like more than a decade.
God damn it, man.
And usually, like, your girl fucks up, you go to your friends. Your friends fucking around, you go talk to your girl.
You couldn't go with no one.
Yeah, and all I could do is like, I internalized it for a long time. While I knew it was going on, I didn't say anything. And then I eventually got the chance to talk to my mom. I just fucking fell apart. Sorry, I don't know if I can cuss.
You can say whatever you want, man.
I swear.
You can say whatever you want. I mean, yeah. I mean, looking at it that way. I mean, usually men don't go anywhere. You know, when they need some help, when they need to get their emotions out, and you literally had no one except your lovely mother. You know.
It was, well, even my mom, she listened to me for a minute, and she said, all right, you've lost your friend. You've lost this. You've lost that. What do you still have? Get up. What you still got? You got your fingers. You got your toes. You saw the morning. You're going to see the sunset. Get up. Tomorrow's going to be brighter than today. Don't sit here and beat yourself up over, it's gone. Get up. Go.
There you go.
Do something about it. And she said, because that sounds like a good fucking song to me.
Okay.
So you made it a song.
I've used it in certain aspects for my music, yeah. Without being too specific, and you know who you are. So like I don't have to explain what certain lyrical things mean.
What about you, Daisy? What do you think about? I mean, your best friend. And his relationship. You know.
Like people betraying you in general.
Yeah. I mean, it's two people that he probably admired the most. He loved the most. I
mean, I get it. It's hard to trust anybody in general after, being betrayed. And it's scary. I don't really know how to like put this in words, because it's scary. You never know who a person truly is until like they slowly start showing their true colors in reality. So you truly don't know who a person is. Some people only decide to show you what they want to.
When I was 22, for sure, I would have definitely missed a lot of like red flags with people.
You see, that's the thing. You'll get blinded, and it sucks because
it's not just love. Like psychologically, we're a social species, right? Yeah. So like we all want to connect with people. So even before you've said words with anyone, like if you see them around enough physically, propinquative, like you get familiar with them, and you learn to trust them little by little just because of that. And you still don't even know anything about them.
Right. They become a part of your daily routine, even though, like I said, people only decide to show you what they want to show. So you just don't truly know someone.
And that's because of that, I've actually spent my time not just like talking to people, singing to people, and like playing my music. Yeah. One way where they get to hear me and my feelings, I'll shut up and listen. Like if you need to talk to someone,
I'm the same way.
For real, if you need to talk to someone, like if anything's bothering you, like really, really, we could turn the cameras off right now if you need to talk. Like that's free.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I have like a very trusting aura. Here's the thing. Some random people just open up to me and and it's true. I feel like I have a very trusting aura, and I like that about myself. I like to give advice too, cuz I feel like especially about relationships, you get blinded by love.
I'm the type of guy that, which sucks, but I'm learning to change that. I'm the type of guy that will give people advice, really good advice.
You can't take your.
I never follow it.
Me too.
You know?
Me too.
And because I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but I don't do it.
Oh, buddy.
And
me
then I
too.
blame them for their actions, but it's
easy to
my
be
fault.
patient, but hard to like remain that way.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You'll. I'm the same freaking way, because I'll tell people like, oh, don't like, why are you tolerating this? And then I think back and I'm like, wait a second.
Because most
I'm
people
still in the situation where
allow their emotions to cloud their better judgment.
Yeah, instead of thinking rationally, we think emotionally a lot of times.
yeah,
That's what it is.
it's different when it's your situation.
And it's just hardwired in our brains to work like that, to be social, like. But it's God's job to judge, and it's God's job to forgive. It is our job to learn and accept and understand, to like apply for the future.
Are you really big in religion?
I knew I was gonna follow that. Not in organized religion, but I believe in God.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna argue with or against you about Jesus or Muhammad or any of the. There are good things to glean from every corner of religion.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say everyone's right, or can't say anyone specifically is right or wrong. I just believe in a God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine. So, how long? I know I'm gonna get a little bit deep here, but how long were you homeless for, and where would you stay? Like, how was your experience?
I'm arguably still homeless.
Okay.
Since May of last year.
Okay, 2023 or 2022?
3.
Okay. Yeah.
Something like 7-8 months.
Okay. And how's that, bro? Like, you don't want to tell us. You want to tell us
At
the
the
experience?
beginning, from May to like April, I was in a good place. There were good people. May to April, I said that backwards. April, dumbass. August.
Okay.
May to like August, I was in a good place. I had set it. I had made my goal to. I was in Socorro, and my goal for Socorro was just to make better people, a community of good people who are able to talk to each other. Good morning. I hope you're having a safe day. To listen. And that was like weird at first because I started playing Socorro as a busker the entire year before, and I used to introduce my wife and my kids, and something happened in our personal life. We were separated for a good minute. Talk about that off camera, or not necessarily off camera, but later.
Yeah, you good, man.
There's so much context and like, it's weird.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I stuck with busking as my path with that, where I would sing about my situation. I had a song called "Lucky" for my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm lucky I get to wake up next to you.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm lucky we have all the things that we do.
Damn.
Me, my wife, kids, and the dogs. We've all got food. The bills are paid, and every day I bow my head and I pray. I thank the Lord for it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like everyone knew me out there. Like everyone, I couldn't go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And I didn't have an Instagram. I didn't have a Facebook. No social media. It was just word of mouth and people who'd seen me. I've literally met everyone, their mom and uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And so when this video went up on Fitfam, it was mostly those people that were responding, where they're like, "Oh, he's finally popping off!" Like they've been waiting for me to do that for a year. I was apparently.
I mean, were you expecting for something like that to happen to you, or not really?
Yeah. I'm not like not like a mamon, but like for sure, people are gonna make videos and share them, and I can't deny 20 years later. Like I don't know how long you guys have been doing the podcast, right? But it's less than 20 years, I assume, just because of the evolution of technology wouldn't have allowed it.
Of course.
So, like, in the years that you've done your podcast, you've grown comfortable with saying your quality's gotten up.
Yeah.
Gotten better, and you do this better than... So 20 years, imagine, in the future, what I can do with the dum-dum over here. I just...
100%.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I'm still learning. I'm not going to say I'm at my best I'll ever be, because who knows what...
Mm-hmm.
So, but I had the confidence with that, so I was able to get people's attention by being able to hold a conversation and play a riff, and like we're still talking. Like, I'll give you background music so no one else can hear our conversation sometimes. It
Okay.
sounds weird. I made real friends. My grandma asked me when I was a kid, would you rather have $100,000 or 100,000 good friends?
1,000 good friends.
And
Of course.
the nihilist is always going to say, are they really good friends?
Right.
Yes.
$1,000.
It depends on what you trust in.
$10,000.
Gold digger.
Hey.
Gold digger, here we go.
No. You don't need to ask a single person for $10,000. If you have 10,000 friends, you can ask everyone for $1 and make it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, duh. Hey.
I'm just joking. I don't want $10,000.
If you asked a good friend for $5, a good friend will give you 10 and wish you the best.
That's true.
There you go.
That's true. Okay.
So I'd rather have 100,000 good friends,
Right.
which is it's something I learned from my grandma while she was alive. God bless her. And so I've kind of made that like a goal. Like if you ever see me on the streets, I'm approachable. You can say hello and ask how I'm doing. Like I accept tips and compliments, and I'm willing to make friends. I'll introduce you to my kids, man. Like we can be friends. And I think the world needs more of that. Like I know I said you can't trust anyone with everything, but you can trust everybody with something. And most people want to be good people. Not everyone understands that it comes at a cost, but if you lead with the example of paying the cost yourself, giving them time or a little bit of your energy, it makes it less scary to pay the cost of being a good person
100%.
by having someone lead with the example.
And did you ever encounter any negative people?
All the time, dude. My parents were my biggest haters, man.
Really?
Yeah, my dad used to say, I wish you put as much energy into school as you do sometimes with that damn guitar. And I said the payoff could be like a 10 times difference, like
Yeah.
And I'm not even thinking about money, but I'm being realistic. And it's like unrealistic that in my head that's my realistic response. Yeah, but like I could be famous.
Which you are. You are becoming known.
Popular.
Yeah.
Fame and popular are different. Popular is like a local thing where El Paso, and oh man, the internet's everywhere.
Yeah.
So like you don't have to leave a place to be everywhere.
Especially with music.
Right. But you have to make sure you're speaking to the right people, saying the right things. But more than what you're saying, you have to like embody it, kind of. Like I don't want to. It's one of the reasons I haven't been putting up too much music. I'm trying not to put out like covers that people ask for, because it's gonna affect the style of music people expect to hear from me. As much as it's gonna affect the lyrics that I choose, the words I'm gonna try and use. Like I need to be me more than I need to be the cover.
Yeah.
I recently put up Jelly Roll's Save Me, a rendition of it that I had a friend of mine ask me to do, but the only reason I felt confident enough to put it up was because like those lyrics touch a lot of people. Like those are heavy.
It's always the lyrics. It's
yeah.
I mean, right now, unfortunately, music is more about the beats and the drops and what's gonna hit on TikTok. And that's why I like your music, bro, because it's actually music, Yeah. It's how you play the sound of it and especially the lyrics after. But
I think there are a lot of rappers that have beats that are better than they are.
Yeah, I mean now you can get a good producer, make a good beat, and you could just start saying slang and you'll
I can't even
become
tell you
viral.
how many times recently I've listened to like been at a live show and I was like, "This, you're proud of this?" Like this is
Blueface.
I mean, Blueface.
I'm not.
His lyrics don't make sense.
6ix9ine. Like, what is this?
I'm
type
sorry,
of
but
music?
Krishan Rock. Like,
You
what
know?
is that? I'm sorry. Ice Spice sometimes. No, Ice Spice. I'm sorry.
But she knows all the names. That's weird.
She's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but her music, I'm just like, what?
I'm gonna have to do my research on this one.
You don't know.
I wasn't
Something
prepared
about
for
the
this
deli.
genre.
I just know she has a big butt. That's all I
Something
know.
about
That's
She's
all
beautiful with a big butt.
that's
That's
it.
it.
But I mean, now that we're talking about the music, I don't know if you mind, like, playing a little bit just so people can know exactly what you do, man. I enjoy your music, honestly. Right now that you were playing, I was like, God damn. I mean, if you like to.
In a minute.
Okay. Well, do you have a question for him, Daisy? Any type of question?
Oh, and I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Daisy. I mean,
Daisy.
while being homeless, did you ever like encounter any bad experience with people like stealing, like being bad to you, drugs?
all the time. Like, there's no.
I mean, you tell us a story, bro.
Yeah, man. There's never a dull day.
That was my question. He stole it, guys.
Never. That's a good question, Daisy. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Yeah, man. All sorts of craziness. Like, I've broken up fights.
Okay.
I've stopped kids from stealing from stores. I mean, I've helped clean up spills and walked people out of the store from acting up, or like de-escalated a few situations. I don't want to say too much because, like, I know district managers are kind of like they don't have a soul anymore, so they'll go back, look over footage, and fire a motherfucker if I give too much detail. And I want these guys to be able to keep their jobs because, like, if they didn't have their jobs, I wouldn't be able to do mine.
Yeah.
So, like, every store I go to, I ask, hey, do you mind if I play here? There's one store on the west side, very vague. I'm not going to give. It was off of Mesa.
Okay.
And so.
And
It's
Escobar.
It was on the corner of 20 minutes to your right. You're going to find the.
I was mapping it.
Yeah, mapping it.
No, there's a guy. I think he wanted to break a 20 to try and tip me. And I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But the dude didn't have the change to break a 20.
Okay.
And so he was like, I can't do it. And this guy didn't believe that he didn't have the change. He goes outside, goes to the car, and like his girlfriend, wife, or whoever's in, she gives him a 5. He comes, puts a 5 in my cup, slaps the window, flips this guy off, and runs, goes back to yeah, right? Mature. And
Real mature.
Real mature. He goes and pumps his gas, and then he goes into the store after pumping his gas, and apparently he started throwing displays. Like, but right before this guy walked in, another guy had pulled up, and he asked me if I wanted anything, and I said a black coffee. That's my favorite drink, by the way, guys. Black coffee. A cold, hot, I don't give a damn. Black.
Okay.
And so this guy goes inside in an attempt to get my black coffee, and then this other guy walked in behind him, and then this first guy that asked me for coffee walks back out. He goes, they're fighting.
For your coffee. Who gives him the coffee first?
I kind of thought it was funny. He came to me like I was supposed to, okay. So I that was back. I had the other guitar, but I put it up against the wall. I said, "Let me go break the kids up," and I walked inside, and the dude that was working at the store had the situation under control, but he wasn't like in control of himself anymore. So I had to separate them from that. Hey, man, like, don't do anything you're gonna regret, and you gotta go. But I appreciate the tip, and you bring the broom, like our chips and like bags of chips and popcorn, and all sorts of shit all over the place. Cops would come in.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I mean, to you guys, it was crazy. To me, it was just a Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, because you see a lot of things.
Yeah, nobody got hurt. There was no blood. Like, nothing really crazy happened. Yeah. It was just this guy, I don't know, maybe he didn't have enough power in his personal life, and he found a chance to, like, let it out on someone that he thought would have to take this abuse at work. Yeah. And homeboy decided he wasn't having it. I just... Go home, breathe, and relax. We didn't press no charge. We didn't even call the police. Someone else did. There was a fight.
And where would you stay, bro? If I could ask, like,
I mean,
what type of conditions and stuff?
Wherever I ended up. Usually it'd be like on the side of a store, or like maybe behind a building. It depends on the time of year. If it's like it's cold right now, you can't just post up anywhere. And like, but during the summer, like the side of a building, behind the thing, like in the shade, anywhere. And then like showers, stuff like that. That was the hardest thing, showering. The one of the most undervalued, valuable things like in your life is taking a shower. I think. And so like that was a big pain in the ass.
Well, weren't you like find where to shower sometimes?
I did end up getting kind of lucky where I made friends with a dude. He invited me to go stay at a place, and it was just a total shithole. but there was running water, and little by little, I didn't give a fuck. I swept, I mopped, I tried to clean that bitch up, washing dishes and stuff. That dude was a fucking pigsty, like the guy himself. But I didn't say too much because he was allowing me to stay at first, and like I get it, like. When he was dealing with depression, and he's got to pull himself out of that. There's no amount of me yelling at him that's going to make him more, I don't know.
And you would stay with your kids and your wife?
No, not at that time. We were separated due to things in our personal life. Not that one.
So it was just you?
Because there's a current pending thing, so I don't want to speak too much.
No, you're good. But it was just you in general, pretty much.
Yeah, I was by myself, and like me, and I'd make friends. I lots of people. They were good friends. Where they'd go like $5 in gas and like give him my change or like that happened a lot out there in Socorro. They were really, really, really.
See, that's
really
what I
generous.
respect about you in a way, that you were actually trying to do something for others and for yourself at playing music, stuff like that, just to get some money. A lot of times we see homeless people just asking for the money just for money.
I don't ask for shit.
No, you don't ask.
Yeah.
You play because you love the music.
I intend to earn it.
Yeah, and you get tips here and there. But I'm saying like you're doing something, and in return, like they're getting to enjoy your music, and they can give you money if they want.
Yeah.
And there's people out there who just asking for money.
I take compliments, man. Those
you
things
know?
are also valuable.
So that's pretty
Right.
dope, man. Actually.
Yeah. And like what I'm trying to do right now, what I'm in the process of working through, there's so downtown there's a place called Bella Luna Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Every Thursday from 6 p.m. to like 8:30 ish, they have acoustic sessions. As far as I understand, Judy, the owner over there, is trying to keep it to like 6 performers on Thursdays, and everyone should have maybe 3 or 4 prepared songs. But like it's a platform for people locally to be able to go and perform on a stage and maybe work out
That's nice.
whatever like bugs they might have in their show, or learn how to work a crowd a little bit. And so that's just one place. But I think like I would like to get in contact with businesses around the city, west side, northeast, east side, and maybe work out like different nights of the week where we could have acoustic sessions, and I'll help run them. Like I could definitely manage local, like it's not like manage, it's just put a set list, and like I'll show up and be the face for it, and like the only person that has to interact with them is me. Like no one has to pay me, like and I'll do it for tips the same way. And like it should be like a pain in the ass at first, but if you build it, they'll come, and little by little
I
it'll
could
get
probably
better.
connect with some people, bro. Honestly,
It'll take a minute to really catch, but like there's a lot of talent in El Paso. You'll be surprised, really, really surprised, like where you could be, and like the dude next to you can spit a perfect verse off the top of his head, and he's doing it with all the words per verse and all fucked up and shit. Like he's crazy. Or the guy next door is gonna pick up an accordion and play another. Like you never knew. There's so much talent. And I just want a little by little to try and build the venues where people can go to express it. I want to make an open space, free, no judges. Like just come do what you do.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, can we hear some music now?
Jesus,
It's like play.
I like your music, bro. That's why I love it.
you better snap your fingers next time. About that.
I know you're getting nervous.
Do it.
Hurry the fuck.
Enough of the yapping.
No, definitely, bro. Honestly, I can actually connect it with some few people so you can play in their venue, in their restaurant, stuff like that, bro.
Well, it's not just me. It's like inviting other musicians to bring acoustic. So like my only issue that I have with the Bella Luna acoustic sessions is like people show up and they use a mic and they plug in. That's not acoustic. Like this thing doesn't have a plug. Like, this is my bad.
You're good.
Whoa.
It's solid.
I wasn't even worried about the guitar. I know she's fine. This doesn't plug. Like the only way I'm getting a sound on it is like if I put a mic straight to it. Other than that, she is what she is.
Daisy, if you want, just put the mic like by his hand. Not too close, but yeah.
I ain't even worried about all that.
So play whatever you want, bro.
Little stickers on it too. I like it.
I can't promise it's gonna sound good. I don't like these strings anymore.
You good, man.
My memories of us, I see you sitting in the rug, pushing Gracie in the swing, watching TV and playing with the dog. My memory, you're in the shower when I get home and I jump in. How much I love you, only God knows. My memory, I'm still getting kisses on the lips. Oh, but now I miss the misses, and I sure do miss those kisses too. They're all memories, like you and me going out to eat on Friday nights. It's all gone away. I just hope that when you think of me, oh, you remember me the same way that I remember you. In my memories of us, we went from living in the street to having our own place to sleep, or food to eat. It wasn't my memory, or as a consequence of all the lies that I'm alone at night. We miss the life in our memory. I just hope that when you think of me, oh, you remember me the same way that I remember you. Oh, getting kisses under the moon, oh, playing with the bears and the dogs, oh, at the park with the kids. You remember me. I just hope that when you remember me, oh, you remember me the same way that I remember you.
That was so good. I wish I could clap, but I'm holding a mic.
That's great, man. Honestly, that's my type of music, brother. It's I love that kind of music.
It's really, really good.
Well, what do you call it?
Music.
No, yeah.
It's like I don't. So like I'm not like a genre artist. I don't specifically play blues, rock, or jazz or anything. I just play what I feel.
And what's that song about?
Oh jeez, in my memories of us, I see you sitting. It's my wife. When we oh jeez. There's another song that I have in a reel where the verse goes, "We went from living in a tent on the side of the house." Okay. So when my wife and I first met, we were homeless. We were both homeless. Well, I was homeless, and she decided to live homeless with me, which is crazy. But she did.
Love.
Yeah, but she did. And when we first got together, it was just her and me with a sheet and a blanket and nothing but hope in each other. And so, thanks. I thought so too. And it's very valuable to have someone that's willing to be with you at the lowest.
Yeah, of course.
Very, very valuable.
Of course.
And we went from living in a tent on the side of the house. Eventually, someone gave us a tent and a little heater, and like that was cool. Great person by the name of Ruben. I appreciate him and his help and everything he's done since then. We went from living in a tent on the side of the house to having a house of our own, and it took a few years of just where eventually we outgrew the tent, or like we had to move for me to be closer to work. We never really had a vehicle, and like it just took grinding before I made enough money to even like rent or just a room. That's all it was. It was just a little room with a closet and like an attached bathroom and a little entranceway, and that was our home, having a house of our own. And oh boy, were we proud. We'd had God, and he would brighten every room, and in every single crack and crevice, the Lord's light would shine in our home. And I mean, it was a hard grind, man. A lot of work and prayer, just persistence before we had stuff. Like I said in the other song, "Lucky," I know I'm lucky I get to wake up next to you. I really did appreciate going every step of the way to that point.
I mean, you didn't have much, but you pretty much had everything. You know, you had your wife with you and the hardest.
I mean, jealousy and insecurity finds a way to destroy things that are good, and so like we're working through that. You know, the rebound from crazy types of insecurity and emotional responses that are letting your emotions cloud your judgment. But we're working through it. We're gonna be okay.
Okay.
Got a song in the works from that, but that's secret.
Okay, that's for like something else.
We choose love.
Okay. Oh, I saw that you have some stickers on it. Like, what do the stickers mean?
So Glia, the camera, right?
Yeah.
So Glia is a coffee shop downtown. They were by the San Jacinto Plaza for Christmas.
Okay.
I know they're not going to be there anymore because they're taking down the lights and stuff. Christmas is over. I'll be sure. I got to be sure to shout them out actually because they make a good cup of joe. I only drink black coffee, but they make good black coffee.
Hot or cold, right?
They make good black coffee, man. I think this is Stranger Things. I don't know.
It looks like it, yeah.
Not 100% sure where it came from. These are Atsued fish. This one, and this one on the side are all Atsued fish logos. He's not. I wouldn't say my sponsor because But if I tag him, he'll tag me.
Okay.
He'll share my content, so that's cool.
Okay.
This one glows in the dark. These are what are they? Riff Raff, right? That's what it is. Rip and dip. These were a gift from a friend. If you guys have stickers, actually, I'm also. You can pick a spot on the guitar.
Not that I remember. No.
Open to the public. You guys see me on the street and happen to have stickers.
What about your kids? Do you never want to put stickers on it?
My oldest, with my wife and I, our oldest is 2, so she doesn't have like the motor skills.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
She just recently learned how to open a door, and that's been a problem.
Okay. And so what's on, like, what's pretty much next for you right now? I mean, what are you working on? Like, you said you're still homeless, but I mean, it's going a little bit better than before, no? Yes. In a nutshell, yes. Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a solid. I don't have a solid address, and I like that. You know, I'm trying to work on like I have a buddy who said he's made me a GoFundMe. I'm waiting for him to forward me this link, and like he's been procrastinating. I was hoping to be able to like ask you before we got started, but he's been sitting on his hands. He said he's made it. He said he hadn't made it. I don't know, but it's probably something I'm gonna have to do myself. But we could talk about it after in post.
I'll definitely post it before the podcast comes out. And stuff.
I'd have to ask you in post after this if we can put it up. But I just figured let's get this out of the way, like knock another one into the history books, and then touch it from the future.
Even your catch up, bro. I'll definitely have you on the whole podcast. So
every single penny.
That is why I wanted you to play some so people can actually see what you got and they can book you and tip you. And
on TikTok.
Most people. I think they kind of worry about what it's going to, like when I play live, because like I'm just a dude posted in front of a store. So like most if people think like, oh, he's just gonna go buy a beer and get fucked up for the end of the night. I don't drink. I smoke cigars. My wife knows she hates it, but I smoke cigars. But like I don't.
And so when you were younger, you say you went homeless because you didn't know how to manage your money in a good way.
I didn't trust the right people with my ability to access
my money. And so now, have you learned about it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've gotten way better at pinching a penny. I mean, it's just things are more expensive. It's never more expensive to live life than when you're fucking broke, man. Yeah. That's when things cost the most. When you don't have, like, you got to pay for everything, like, straight up. Your water bill and your rent is a combine of, like, what you would pay for your shower. But without having either one of those, you're paying for each individual shower.
It's awful. Yeah. Living alone, it's expensive. Don't do it.
I don't mind living alone.
It is expensive. Very expensive.
It is. It really is. Groceries are like, you'll buy like 5 little items and it's like over $100 already.
Yeah. It's also not just about how much money you make, but how you choose to spend it.
I'm not a good spender.
Alcohol is expensive, kiddo. I'm just saying.
Very expensive.
Would you call me an alcoholic?
No.
I just don't know how. I just don't know how to manage money correctly. I spend it.
That takes time
very
and practice.
Stupidly.
You're young. You got a lot of time to fuck up a whole bunch and learn from it.
Yeah, but I feel I'm not.
Be all right.
Like, it's just I have a shopping addiction.
At least she knows about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you know about it, why not change about it?
Okay, look, I'm trying my best. You know, obviously, since I've been living alone.
I'm not gonna work here.
Since I've been living alone, I've been managing my money a little bit differently, but I still have my shopping addiction. Okay.
Does your rent get paid?
What?
Does your rent get paid?
Of course.
Does your phone get paid?
Of course.
Water, gas, electric?
Of course. The car payments.
You're not broke.
Paid.
You're not broke. You're responsible.
You're irresponsible child. That's what he's trying to say.
No, you're responsible. You paid everything else before you went shopping. Although you could have said
you could have
spent the money a little different, but that's treat yourself.
But I would rather be at school studying.
Then do that.
I feel
I
we
can't.
take a lot of things for granted,
so
you know.
expensive.
Like there's people out, like
Oh, yeah.
including myself, like
For sure.
like you said right
yeah.
now, my rent is paid, my phone bill, everything, but I still feel like, damn, I'm broke. But there's actually people out there that
Or you,
actually don't even know have a place to
Right.
stay. Like you said, you don't even know where to shower. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe there were days where you didn't even know where you're gonna eat the next day.
I mean,
Right.
You know?
real talk. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay the room tomorrow where we're staying, but like,
You know?
tiene que seguir. Quitters don't win. You got to keep going. Like
Yeah.
life is hard, so you got to be too. No
Right.
complaining.
I mean, that's-
Bitching and moaning, yelling and screaming doesn't solve fucking problems. Work does. I don't wish for nothing I can't work for.
There you go.
Get on, man. That's,
Amen to that, man.
that's fuck it.
So
just learn to
that's
appreciate.
that's a way that I started learning to like stop complaining and work. You know,
Mhm.
because there's always someone who has it worse than you. You
Yeah.
don't even know.
I still got my finger shit. There's a kid that probably woke up in Somalia and his mom was beheaded or some shit.
I mean, what's going on over there in a you
I
know?
got first world
In
problems.
Palestine.
Yeah.
I got first world problems. We ain't getting bombed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. So my problems are very, very small compared to other people. You know.
Of course, no, yeah. It's just you have to be more mindful of what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's some people that think, oh, well, I'm not where I'm not supposed to be in life. Like looking back 2 years, 3 years, you're gonna look like if you were
That's not even that long.
like 10 years back. Okay, so speaking for the youngins, because I'm thinking of like myself like as like a high
kids
schooler,
our
a
age.
middle schooler, just like thinking from my middle school mind, I would have been so proud of who I am now, and just that I don't know, just be grateful. I don't know.
What advice would you give her, Justin?
Give the
At
youngins
31. I mean, you've been through so many levels of life compared to her. So
Right.
Shit happens.
You too.
Don't take
He's
yourself.
an old fart.
Don't take yourself too seriously. Shit's gonna happen. Like,
Real.
okay, so like blood is thicker than water. Yeah, your family's supposed to always be there for you, but shit
Mhm.
is thicker than blood. So like, shit can't happen in your life.
Mm.
People shit every single day.
It depends what you eat, though. But yeah, he's right.
Familiarity breeds contempt. The more you know someone, the more reasons you have not to like them. The better you get to know them, the better the reasons get.
Mm-hmm.
It's your choice to be there, like with them, and you're not gonna know anyone better than you know yourself. So you're gonna be real familiar with yourself, real
Okay.
quick.
Yeah.
Did you have like a record label like work with you or no? Not yet?
Well, sorry. I thought you asked if I had a. No, I do not.
Yeah.
I did this Christmas video with Paul Allen with Nevermore Records. I wasn't signed. Like, I keep hearing this, like, where they signed me. They didn't sign shit. Like, we didn't do no paperwork. But he recorded a good take of that video, All I Want for Christmas Is You. And we recorded a few of my originals that he's supposed to be mastering, backing. I don't know what he's doing over there. But eventually, I hope to get something from him or like a message back. I understand he
Yeah.
gets busy for like the end of the year, first quarter of the year. He's probably busy, and I'm not trying to rush him either. Like, I got time the whole rest of my life to work this out, but I'm in a little bit of a rush to like. I'm excited, so I'm rushing him. You know.
Of course. Law of
Yeah.
attraction, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to like give him his time with his family over the holidays, but at the same time, like, well, don't what do you have?
Yeah. I understand on that. for
Yeah,
sure.
it's being patient. It's easy to be patient, hard to stay that way.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now, the best thing I can do is be patient. Like, I don't get excited when people like message me with an idea to do a thing, or I have to stay calm and make sure like I'm really thinking this out, like in the long term. Like, if we're gonna how long is whatever song we're gonna write actually gonna be relevant if we
Mhm.
write it? And I want to meet up with local talent that we could do that with and make it
Okay.
put El Paso back on like a music map,
Yeah.
like a destination. Because I keep hearing people say like, "Why don't you go do that? Why don't you go do that?" And, like, I have pride in this city. I have a lot of pride in El Paso,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't want to leave this place. I want to build it, make it better. Like, it's already starting to get better. Downtown's cool now. Like,
Yeah.
like for real, downtown's cool. There's a deli downtown with some Middle Eastern guys that run that motherfucker. Go get you a chopped cheese. They're delicious.
Is it right down the
I
corner
did
by
not
Church
know
Bar?
that.
I think it
so,
it
right?
is. By
I like
by the
New York
Sanacito.
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that place, man.
There used to be an
Really?
express Chinese place that made the best coconut shrimp. And I've been looking to see if they're still open. I don't know if I'll update you guys with that one. It's very important. Coconut shrimp is awesome.
Coconut shrimp is
Chinese
important.
We used to live downtown, my wife and I, so we learned all the best snacks. Shout out to Frontera, the churros, the fucking bomb.
Okay.
Do you like churros?
Yes.
Oh, dude, they make the best.
Churros.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of food, man?
Food? Like the edible kind?
I mean, if you had to choose one.
I'd probably go with wings. Niggas
Oh my
love
god, I
wings.
love
Bone in
wings.
or bone out?
They're not wings if they don't have bones in them, dog. What the fuck?
You're right. What do you think about that, Daisy? I think Daisy's a boneless type.
I'm a boneless girl.
She likes chicken nuggets. Then.
That,
I like the chicken nuggets.
you like nuggies.
The
Yeah, there's
chicken
nothing
nuggets.
wrong with
I
the
love
nuggets.
the nuggies.
Is there a place in specific that you like?
No.
No, just
Nah,
wings are wings.
man.
Wingstop.
See, she's got ideas and shit. I'm real simple. Like Pizza Hut, double dipped like
Yeah,
wings.
I'm the same, bro.
I used to work at Pizza Hut, man. I used to love the wing street.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I used to go to the buffet and Pizza Hut here and there.
Oh, they did have a buffet.
Yeah.
We used to have this guy. We called him Butters. His name was Nick. We called him Butters.
Butters
White butters.
from South Park.
He was the embodiment of this character.
Okay,
He was
okay.
so our pride and joy, our shining angel. He never said a swear except for one time, and we don't talk about it.
Did you have a nickname? Or do
Yeah.
you have a nickname right now?
Yeah, well, I've had several nicknames over the course of like the different jobs and career paths. I've been T-Rex when I was a mover. They called me Chubbs when I worked in trailers. I've been Big Black and Brown Bear. El pinche Yosting.
I was probably Mexican, huh?
¿Dónde está el pinche pinche?
Pinchy pinchy.
Okay.
What they used to, when I worked at Hong Kong, Chapira.
Okay.
It's like being called a blathermouth. Fuck those guys. They're so racist. They're good people. Hardworking motherfuckers.
Okay. And what about right now, bro? Are you just like,
Jay.
I mean, yeah, Jay.
Guitar guy.
And are you either just staying and playing with the guitar? Are you trying to look for a little job here and there? Like,
And I got to be able to do it with the guitar. And like, there's a reason. I want to be I'm trying to be I have 3 kids with my wife. So we have a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, and a newborn.
Damn.
And she just recently had a C-section. And like, she definitely needs the help at home. And there's nowhere else I would rather be, dude. I just spent how much time not. Right. So.
you have a TikTok?
I do not.
You need a TikTok.
We need to make you a TikTok.
Teach me the way.
Yeah, you need a TikTok. Look, you are talented enough for you to post a TikTok because you play a lot. I'm pretty sure you play.
You know how fast you.
You know how
become
fast you could
viral?
grow.
You know, little pretty boys be just lip syncing to The Weeknd, and they get millions of likes.
And I can actually sing it.
You actually
Imagine someone that can actually play it and sing it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You can go viral.
That's also like a saturated market, isn't it? I have to look at the saturation of the market, and for
man, but
it's very easy to get viral.
Right now, what it
you
is
know?
be very
It's
consistent. And if you post one video here and there, it's not gonna go anywhere.
See, I don't
It's
have
true.
I don't have like a good space to record safely where I'm gonna make sure my audio is great. You know, where like I don't have to deal. I'm competing with the background of traffic and like horns and people yelling and kids, and so it's hard for like me to get a good take.
I mean, right now you got my studio, bro. I mean, if you want to play another song, you have the whole camera.
We can clip that one
we can
video.
we can give you this clips to you.
We can clip that one video.
Right?
Yeah, I can feel.
Because like this is a good one time, but like as a regular thing for me to be able to consistently do, like it's smarter for me to ask 14. Like what was my first video on Fitfam got like 36,000 likes, right? Some shit like that. If I'd been able to ask everyone to give me $1 at that point, $36,000 would have changed my year.
Yeah.
And it would have definitely put me in a position where I'd be able to make content more, fluidly. But like in the position I'm at, where like I made, like this thing didn't nowhere near that. And I think it's because most people are trying to donate like $20, $30, $40. They don't feel it like $1 is enough. But like I don't worry about the dollar I didn't get. It's all the pennies that add up that matter. And that's been the hardest thing for like me to explain to people online. Where like I've said recently, I need help, and that's rough for me to ask for any type of help. You know, I struggle all day to earn what I can put together at the end of it. But like in a position where like right now my kids need it more than I do. I'm not. My pride doesn't exist anymore. But like, I think that's the biggest issue. I'm not like most people think like $1 is nothing, and it's not. Those things matter. Little things add up when you get a lot of them.
100%, man. Well, I mean, if you, like I said, if you ever need help, man, like I can help you out with a few songs. You can play here, honestly.
Okay.
I have one of my camera guys. He's a singer too, but he never comes. I'm like, bro, you got the whole studio, you got the audio here. Play a song, bro. Get your content out. You know, you can record a few songs here, bro. You can get your own clips. Start your TikTok.
I need to.
I'm being dead serious.
It's.
Let me put together a song list, like, cause that's the other thing I need to do. I need to make sure I got a good set of songs that are appropriate.
I would definitely help you out, brother.
Yeah.
Just don't overthink it. Don't think you have to be absolutely perfect to be posting on TikTok.
Yeah.
Literally, with your talent itself, will get you.
Man, the song you just
viral.
played was beautiful.
Perfect.
It's beautiful.
Exist.
Yeah, the lyrics.
Yeah.
Well, perfect doesn't exist.
It really doesn't.
But your lyrics, you know, your talent, that could get you very, very far, especially on TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
Thank
brother,
you. Conversations for later. Conversations for
I-
later.
If
no,
I were
but
to open TikTok right now, you would see the most stupid videos ever.
I go viral for dumb shit, brother. And you
I'm-
actually have a talent.
Do you know what I recently ran into? ASMR, and it's
ASMR, do ASMR guitar.
Do some ASMR Daisy for us.
crunch, 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 crunch.
You hear it?
I can't.
I like the voice, but I don't like when they tap on
Like
the
when
mic.
they start like,
Or like when it sounds like,
like
you know,
crunchy
slimy
shit,
and,
like,
or like the mouth sounds are like.
I mean, not gonna
Yeah.
lie. If I do it, it's weird. But if a woman does
A
it,
lot of people.
Could you really
watch
tell gender from the sound of someone crunching shit?
no. But I gotta watch though. I gotta be watching it though.
ASMR.
Oh wait, no. I just think it's just more so. Obviously, ASMR has a lot to it. It gives you like little brain. What's it called?
I don't know.
Stimulation.
Yeah, stimulation.
Which type though?
The good guy.
The good guy.
Okay.
The brain one. Okay.
The
It does get a lot of views because people fall asleep to it, and then imagine if people just, you know, I've heard people cannot sleep without ASMR. So imagine someone just sleeps every single night, watches your video. That's like
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
a lot of clicks.
That put me like in a totally different, like, you just like where you might have been dating someone for a while. Now it's your first night you get to spend over. Like, hold on, I can't sleep without this.
Wait, I
And
need
it's
to put
just
my
like
Wingstop
this
ASMR.
Bro, I'm that type though. Like I can't sleep if there's no like a sound,
Yeah,
like
fan.
the fan, and stuff
You
like that. I gotta
see?
sleep with that
Background noise.
background noise. Yes.
You have siblings,
Yeah.
older siblings.
A few. Yeah.
Yeah, they used to make a whole shit ton of noise when you was a kid.
Yes.
Now you can't live without it.
No, and I gotta either be watching a video or the fan on, the AC, something's gotta be going on.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
hard. Well, I think I have that. What is it, tinnitus or something like in your ear? Like it beeps if it's just
It's like
quiet,
static, or is it? It's like
It's
this is
just-
news to me.
and I hate it.
I'm hearing it right now.
Jason's-
I got that ring all the time in the back.
Yeah?
Of my, yeah. I didn't know there
Like,
was
do I
something
have it?
wrong with me.
Yeah, it's something wrong with this.
Fuck! I got problems now.
Yeah, but you can't sleep, right? If you hear it.
I can't sleep without it sometimes either.
Oh shit! What?
I don't.
I think we all have it. We all just messed up our hearing. Do we go to
Yeah.
raves?
Yeah, from going out at concerts, stuff like that. for
Man,
me.
yeah, that's true. Headphones were tested on my generation.
Oh,
There you go. I mean, any questions you got for Mr. Justin right here?
He stole my only question.
That's the only question you
You
have?
can do another one, I swear. I believe.
Yeah, come on. I have some that you texted me, Daisy.
Oh, damn! He's
Nah,
got
just kidding.
evidence that you have other questions. How many
No,
books
actually,
have you
he actually did. He did ask all the questions I was gonna ask.
What a cheater! You took her questions.
He literally
Come
took all
on.
my questions.
You
He
sent
FaceTimed me
him-
too, and I was like, we
you
should
s-
ask him.
You sent him your questions, and now
I
he's
did.
using them.
I asked. I was like, should we ask about like, has he ever had like scary encounters, like being homeless? He just asked it.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah, dude.
Out there?
Come on, no.
Did you win though?
I've yet to lose a fight in my adult life.
Shit.
Oh,
And I'm not saying I can't lose a fight, okay? Because
What's
that's
up?
there's too many people. I don't know
What's
how many
up?
people out there could kick
Battle
my
Well,
ass.
him
you
right
did
now.
say you're a black belt right now.
Why would I? Fuck all that. That's challenging and bringing trouble. I can hold my own.
Okay.
You know. That's it. I just I would.
So you're a black belt.
I do own a black belt. Yes.
Oh, you guys are doomed.
Why?
You don't like his music? He's coming for you.
No, I'm not.
just
She
kidding.
doesn't speak for me.
I'm
You
just joking.
serious?
Honey, I'm sorry. She said it before I could tell her not to.
Have you ever been on a fight, Daisy?
No.
My wife has.
Your wife did?
Several, yeah, man. She fucked me up once. That's a whole
Oh.
different. No.
Whoa.
She's the. Well,
No,
you know,
but like not in like that way. You know what I mean?
So you're like 20-1 because you lost against her.
that doesn't count, man. I wasn't fighting her. I was
Mm.
just taking an ass kicking.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you calm yet?
Are
we don't
you-
drink anymore. That's
Oh, that's what it was.
it's alcohol.
See, I stopped drinking too. For 2024, I'm done drinking. Like, I'm gonna make that an actual thing.
You're 28. That's about the right time.
Yeah,
I
but
was about the same age.
But it's a little bit harder though, because where I'm at, like the content I do, it's tough because I'm out there in the clubs.
The more you say no, the easier it gets.
Yeah, so trust
He's
me.
out there in the
Build your
clubs.
strength.
For New Year's Eve, I saw bottles, everything, alcohol. I was like,
Bro,
water.
come on. I was a prickly elder during a hip hop night. Like, I know what's up. It's
prickly elder. Yeah,
it's hard.
it used to be a hookah launch. Remember?
Yeah.
I was there when it was a hookah launch.
I used to know those.
You weren't born yet, Daisy, but you know what I'm saying.
Get a load of this guy.
Dude, it's a 6-year. You weren't old enough to get in. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
He was like 8 years old and I was not born.
8 years old. You
Oh
were
wait,
2.
no, wait.
No, I
That's
was there
true.
when I was
2.
21.
I'm sorry.
I was there when I was 21, 20. No, I think I was younger though, like 18, 17 when that prickly elder was a hookah launch.
Mm-hmm. And I was 21. We used to go sometimes and smoke.
We probably met, bro. We don't know.
For sure. Well, El Paso is one of those places where, like, you might never see someone for as long as you live. But as soon as you meet a person, you know that motherfucker, you're going to see that nigga everywhere.
You're like, wait a minute, I've seen this.
You're going to see that motherfucker all over the place. Like, I you know, like, people out from SoCo, where I'm running into them out here on the east side or on the west side, like, I spent one night out in Devil's Triangle just to say I did it. And, like,
Oh,
that was so much fun.
really?
Yeah, dude, those people were so nice. These crackheads and meth heads out in the street, they were some of the nicest fucking people I've ever met.
For real?
I swear to God. They got good stories, they listen, they laugh, they understand, and they, like, I made some of the best tips out in the Devil's Triangle. Segundo, like, places where there are struggle, where there is struggle is where I'm going to get some of my best tips that night. Where people struggle. On the west side, I had some lady with her husband, and she tried to, like, honey, let's give him a couple dollars. And this guy, really loudly, I heard him say, if he was worth a shit, he'd be signed to a label. I was like, damn, like,
God,
Asshole.
sir.
ouch.
There's a food truck park over there in the close to Northeast, man. I think we should go together. I know a few owners of the food truck there.
I'm not against it, but generators from food trucks are loud, and I play acoustic. So I'd be competing
That's
with
so
the
true.
background. Yeah, it's things.
They're so loud.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. I mean, we take a little speaker and stuff, and
Who am I drawing power from?
Bro, come on, that thing holds power. You know which
Having
ones.
an acoustic guitar solves its own problem. I don't have to plug into
you're
shit.
right, man. Damn.
I'm very wise about the venue I choose.
Yeah.
Typically, it's a gas station. We're like right in front of the store. I'm loud enough to be heard at the pumps, and most people go there like they're gonna do their transaction for like $15-$16, pay with the 20, they'll give me the change or some of the change. They don't have to, and I appreciate whatever they give me, but like, you know, how many people go to the store in an hour?
Yeah, a lot.
That dollar multiplies real quick.
Okay. I mean, what else you got? You got anything else for Mr. Justin right here?
I don't. But you are very, very talented. I know you're gonna you're gonna be
Talent
so,
is an objective word.
Well, in my eyes, sir,
You are talented, man.
I appreciate that as a compliment. I view talent a little differently. Talent is something that like comes to you naturally. Where, you know, like we might hand this guitar to like an 11-year-old that says he's only played for a couple of months and he'd be fucking phenomenal. That's talent. Where it came to him natural talent. It took me 20 years before I started being worth anything with
but
the guitar.
that's still talent.
That persistence, hard work
But
beats natural talent.
it's still talent.
Yeah.
You were dedicated to
Because if you
learn.
hand me that guitar right now, sir, I will probably break it and the strings will explode.
Your hands are too small. You wouldn't be able to hurt this guitar. You'd have to try. And you'd talk
I used to
about
play the
that.
violin, y'all.
Oh,
Don't play
really?
with me.
She knows how to make strings make noise. She could do this probably.
Yeah, just not the guitar.
I used to play the piano.
Used to.
Look at my hands. I have big hands for
Yeah,
piano.
for sure.
Yeah.
Why used to? When'd you stop? Why'd you stop?
I started in high school for 2 years,
Okay.
and then I just stopped.
Because of school. Me too.
Yeah,
So you
for
just did
school.
it
It's the
for
only
elective.
reason
I
why
just
I
stopped.
took
I
it.
just, after high school, I just, started doing bad things. I shouldn't have.
Elective and fine art credit, and that was it.
But I enjoyed it though. It was nice.
Why not pursue it?
Because I didn't think it was for me though. I didn't see myself just playing music.
Yeah, I didn't keep playing guitar because I thought it was for me. I just wanted to play. Like I wanted to. It was challenging, so I challenged myself to get good at this thing that was challenging me. But I never thought about a return, or it could pay my bills or feed me. I never considered it until my parents were like, "Hey, you're almost 18, and when you're 18, get out of the house." And I was like, I guess I could make money with you. It was Mr. Potato at the time, my guitar. And so we joined this band, and we were supposed to do Battle of the Bands or some shit, and my parents didn't let me go.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was so stupid. I'm not
It's
blaming
a little contradicting.
I know, but because it wasn't worth an hourly wage, it wasn't something that was worth pursuing to my parents.
Oh.
Do you think they regret it now?
I could care less. I'm not gonna live in yesterday. I mean, this shit happened, so it is what it is. Learn from it. So it taught me to if my kids ever have their chance to do something, support them in it. My parents were great providers. It was emotional and moral support they could have been better at.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want,
Another one?
just one more before we end it.
Oh, try.
And then we do want you to give us your Cash App and everything out there so people can actually.
I
In the both songs you sang tonight, I'm gonna do 2 videos and then put the Cash App, the GoFundMe.
So that first one is supposed to be titled "Remember Me." I didn't do its proper intro, and it's not really ready for release. It's something I'm writing from my wife.
Okay.
You're welcome to use it, but kind of in short, just not the whole thing I played.
Okay.
We can discuss that later.
Okay. Well, if you want to play something that you are giving me the green light to
Comfortable with
post, yeah. You can even sing the Christmas song if you want, man.
Jingle
Anything.
bell.
Anything, brother.
Nah.
Anything you want me to put out there for you.
Nah. I'll play something that'll go we can do the whole
Peso
song.
Pluma or something? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Peso pluma.
I didn't bring a capo with me, so I'm playing with a handicap. It's supposed to be on 3. Whatever. Up, and away. Days go fast, though, and life is long. Oh, but the hours fly by. It's all the seconds that drag on. Oh, now we've been up again. We had love, oh, but sometimes love is just not enough. We went from living in a tent on the side of the house to having a house of our own, oh, and boy, were we proud. We had God, oh, and He brightened every room, and in every single crack and crevice, Lord's light would shine in our home. We'd been out, we had love. I done told you sometimes love's just not enough. Sometimes love is just not enough. It hurts. We've been up, oh yeah, and we had love. Wouldn't you know it? Sometimes love is just not enough. So now I'm gone, no, I'm out on my own. It is now my time to shine. I may be down, oh, but I'm not out. Give him the chance, or I'm gonna fly so high. And I thank God it is no matter of mine, or it is just a matter of time. I thank God it is no matter of mine, oh, but sometimes love is just not enough. I need hugs and kisses. I need loving from my missus. I need trust and respect. If I can't get that, love is not enough. I need her time. I need to be the only man that's on her mind. And at the end of the day, if she ain't mine, oh mine, fuck it, love is not enough. And so I know I'm gonna be just fine on my own. I got the fear of God, strength in my soul to know that love is not enough. So I'm gone. Oh, I'm out on my own. It is now my time to shine. And I may be down, oh, but I'm not out. Given the chance, I'm gonna fly so high. And I thank God it is no matter of mine, oh, but sometimes love is just not enough.
Beautiful.
Ain't it with the banger?
Damn, Justin. That's talent, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
You can't say that's
That's
not
beautiful.
talent.
That's talent. That's creativity.
I appreciate that.
100%, man.
Certified bangers, baby.
100%, brother.
Certified bangers.
It's
Yes.
a song I wrote, but I can't play it anymore. 'Cause
I do want you to create a TikTok, bro, and just start posting stuff like this. It's very catchy. It's very nice to listen to.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
I
I
want you
promise
to.
you, it is fun.
I want you to be out there like that, bro. Trust me. I want more people to know about you.
I'm gonna try and do this in a way to protect my kids and their anonymity too.
Yeah.
So like I can talk about them, but like no one knows. Fuck.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, whenever you need some studio time, brother, come with the guitar. I'll help you out. Not gonna lie. Anything
For
I
sure,
can do
we
for
could
you.
probably work on something.
Yeah.
I don't want to like. I know like you have a busy life too. Like I don't want to interrupt you with my.
Nah, but one or two.
That
Like
takes-
if you need an hour and a half.
Conversations, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
For sure. Nothing
For
you
sure,
can't solve by talking.
I don't know. You want to post your cash app? Like, what's your cash app so people can know and actually.
Guitar Guy J.
Guitar Guy J.
I don't have my phone on me to like.
Nah, I'll still post it though.
It's,
You'll give
it's
it to me.
definitely in my bio to my Instagram. Also, Guitar Guy J01. Guitar Guy J01 is my cash app.
Okay.
There is a Guitar Guy J. It was my old one. I've lost access to it. Don't send money to it. If you do, send it to me, and no one's gonna accept it.
There you go.
It's gone.
No, yeah, I would definitely post it, bro, so people can actually tip you in. And trust me, hopefully someone's gonna book you. I'm 100% sure.
Yeah. I mean, I did plenty of bookings like when I first came off of Fitfam actually. So
Yeah.
like I booked a lot of events. It was just so quite crazy for a little bit, and like the holidays in the middle. Like I'd rather try to see my kids. Like, sorry guys, I'm not gonna work.
But now you're open to them, right?
Yeah. The year's beginning, and I can't be like stuck at home either.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well,
I play parties and restaurants and small events. And like message me.
cool.
Nice.
We can talk about how much it's worth.
Give your Instagram. That's the only social you got.
Guitar Guy J.
Guitar Guy J on Instagram.
I mean, I have a Facebook, Justin Rodriguez, but that's more like
Personal.
friends.
Okay.
Well, not anymore, I guess. Huh? We're about to. But if you find me, you can always add me, follow me,
There you go.
see me live, say hello.
I will, man. Definitely.
Yeah,
Hopefully I catch you
we
somewhere.
can all be friends. Everybody out there.
Yes.
That's free. Being a good
100%.
person is free.
Daisy, socials.
_Daisy Marie.
Daisy Marie.
Follow
Okay.
me.
You think a man that plays guitar is attractive in general?
It's just talent.
It's just talent, right?
That's
I
a
think it's
setup
very
question.
attractive.
Talent is attractive.
I think
That's a setup question.
no. I'm saying men and women that know how to play an
it's just
instrument.
it's
very
in, like in
attractive.
general, right? It's just it's attractive for a man to have a hobby.
No, men and women though.
Men
Just
and
to play an
women.
instrument is very attractive to me.
Yeah.
Actually, what she said was actually kind of wise. Like, it's attractive for a man to have a hobby.
Yeah.
It is. You know.
You don't want to. Well, speaking for women, we don't want a man that's just laying around all the time.
There you go.
You know.
Sitting down and doing nothing are not the same either.
I mean,
I also play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, I play Yu-Gi-Oh, brother.
but that's.
Do you really?
But
Yeah.
you
Bro,
you have a hobby
What?
though.
Swear to God,
I
man.
meant like for the men that just
You're-
like
you're
twirl their
on.
thumbs.
Sorry, this is now duelist waiting.
Yeah, I play Yu-Gi-Oh all my childhood.
Do you still play?
Here I know how to play.
Do
I
you
haven't
have-
played.
You have a deck?
No, I don't
and
have a deck right
cards
now.
and, like,
But
oh,
I used to have whole decks, man. Yes.
man, I'm like 17 years deep in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. You can probably kick my ass on Yu-Gi-Oh, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. I used to be a tutor.
There you go.
When-
Yeah.
Back
There you
when
go.
there's a place called Battle Place, the Academy, I was a tutor.
See.
My brother and I used to tutor people.
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely kick my ass on that. But all right, guys. Well, anything else you want to say? Any advice you want to give out to the
This
people
has
right
been
now?
fun. Like, honestly.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate you having me on. Like, for
Yeah,
real.
man. You,
Daisy, you've been great.
like I said, I respect you. I love how you play. I love your backstory, and more than anything, I think I learned more
There's so
to
much.
my life than anything.
There's
from
so
you.
much. Like, there's so much bullshit I didn't even get to cover. Like, a
There's
lifetime.
so
a few
much you
times,
couldn't
man.
tell us.
A life. But I should have chose not to. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like,
of course.
Sometimes it's better to meet someone live. If you guys still got questions and see me around, don't hesitate to ask me. You ain't gonna offend me.
Yeah, there you go.
Yo, nigga, what's up with this gap in your employment history? We can talk about it. Love
Yeah,
each
man.
other and take care of yourselves and each other out there, guys.
Hmm.
Be patient and understanding and forgiving, and for the most part, you'll be all right. God's on your side.
There you go. Daisy.
Be safe.
Be safe.
He said it all.
Yeah.
I agree with him. Be safe. Make wise decisions.
She doesn't know what wise is yet.
Not yet, but
She-
I'll find out in the next episode. I'm just
Commercial break.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Dragon Ball Z exit.
Right. No, but I mean, thank you so much, Justin. Honestly, to taking some time out of your day and get here. Honestly, it means a
Yeah.
lot.
It has been fun.
It means a lot,
I was
brother.
looking forward to this shit about a month ago.
I know, bro. I was very, very sick.
How dare you?
Oh my god,
Couldn't
you're
even-
sick.
Couldn't even do interviews. Yeah. So I
How
was
sick were you?
I was pretty sick.
He was
I
so
think I had a
sick.
cold. Yeah. But now I brought you now. You know,
JK.
I know you were like, "Yo, is it actually happening?"
Play
Is
the
it actually-
montage, like
The whole conversation.
When are you
Not even-
uploading this? The crew wants to know.
What?
By the crew, by me. When are you uploading? When are you uploading this?
Oh, I'm uploading this by next week. Yeah, so
See you next week.
for sure.
I'll see you next week, I guess.
Huh?
Man, this would be fun. We gotta do this again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, of course.
I
I mean,
got-
next time you come here, I'm expecting for you to tell me, you know what, people book me and it's going well.
Yes. I want to
Stuff
hear
like
that
that.
you made the TikTok page, the first TikTok post.
Yes.
It's
I'm
so
on
easy.
TikTok, actually. I have a friend that uploads me, but I don't know her.
You
like-
need your own account.
Yeah, of
Get your
course.
own
That's,
account.
that's
Just
You
like
can-
put username,
You can
password.
monetize that thing.
I don't know how any of that works.
There you
I
go.
I
got
promise you.
so much to learn about
There you go, man.
monetization.
You can make money
Yes.
by just uploading.
Somebody
getting views.
messaged me and tutored me this crap. I want to learn.
Yeah, I'll help you out,
I
brother.
have no fucking idea.
I
I,
got
know
you,
there's
brother.
money out there, but
Easy money out there, especially playing music.
gotta
Bro,
find it.
if I was you, look, I'll give you an advice right now. I'll make my TikTok stop uploading, and then go live, playing, and trust me, on TikTok people tip you randomly.
They send you gifts, okay?
They send you little gifts,
Yeah, like
little
little
roses,
flowers,
little,
like-
and they all mean a few cents, a few dollars, a few there, and I mean, you if you do covers, people are gonna start tipping you hard.
I gotta
money.
learn songs then. Like if I was talented,
Yes.
I'd learn
Like
a whole bunch
mainstream
of
songs.
There
Just
you
look
go.
up The Weeknd. Beso Pluma.
No, but yeah, trust me, bro. I'll help you out a little bit with that.
Food
Trust
for
me.
thought. I need to get a good list of covers then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cause like what was I working on recently? Counting Stars, baby. I've been losing
that's
sleep.
a nice song. There you
There
go.
you go. Yeah, you can put your original songs, and in between you can put covers.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have to be largely covers. People only want to. That's music theory. People only want to hear things they know.
Not necessarily. I promise you, on
No,
TikTok,
I
I've
like
heard
your,
original
I
songs.
like your songs
too.
right now.
Thank you.
You
Me
know,
too.
so
You know, people like expanding their playlist.
But
You
you
know, I
know-
like
Also true.
me personally. I expanded my playlist because this one underground TikTok star. His name is RDJ. I don't know if he's underground anymore.
Shout out to RDJ.
Shout out, he's really freaking good.
isn't that Iron Man?
No, but I'm so serious. Like he uploads on TikTok, he gets like at least 1,000 likes, and I promise you, 2 of his songs are on my playlist right now.
There you go.
He's so good.
Justin will be one of those very, very soon, man.
Soon,
kidding.
baby.
What?
I'm not impressed. I can do that too.
There you go. Of course you can. Well,
I'm
Light
kidding.
work.
All right, guys. Well,
I'm kidding.
thanks a lot, Daisy and Justin, for
Yeah.
being here today.
This is a blast
This
of
concludes one more episode of the Vibes Podcast. And remember, guys, don't take shit too seriously. See ya.
Next time we're battle rapping.